like James.
James Sugden.
Why is it every name we think of has to begin with a J, Ma?
Oh, it doesn't, does it?
Well, it does so far, aye. And I don't want him named after Joe, or Dad either.
I do like the name Jacob.
It's all a bit limited, this, isn't it? I mean, what's wrong with Mark, or Andrew, or Harry?
Prince Harry, that's a nice name.
Prince Harry Sugden. It doesn't really fit, does it?
Right, I'd better get off. I'm late. What's about David? That's a nice name.
Bit nice.
Too much sleep over it. Any suggestion?
Your chart.
Oh, go on. It'll only take you 10 minutes.
I don't know that I've got 10 minutes, do I? I'm supposed to be helping Jack all day.
Well, he won't be out for ages. So we've been nattering with Mum and Annie, trying to think up names for the baby.
Oh, he's not, is he?
Yeah, I reckon we should have a farm meeting about it. Get Henry Wilkes up and all to take notes.
Yeah, maybe if we hang around here long enough, we'll see some black smoke rising up if they make a decision.
Oh, come on, give a lift.
All right. You reckon you need some protection today, do you?
That's not very funny.
I didn't say it was. If you ask me, Merlin, what's locking up?
Yeah, all right then. Come on, I'll be late. No, he went upstairs.
That's the worst thing, is, or one of the worst things anyway. Last thought she'll have of me is how I was that night.
Well, for the moment, maybe. After a while, that'll start to recede. She'll remember the good bits just as much.
After a while, yeah.
What happened exactly?
Well, in a few words, I basically frightened the living daylights out of her. That's something to be proud of, is it?
Oh, we've all been through it, you know. I mean, don't think we haven't. You know, when I was in London, years ago, I must have been there for about 6 months after I split up with Pat the first time. You were just about born. Maybe you weren't. I can't remember. Anyway, I met this woman. I was at a loose end, not expecting anything. Cheesed off with the world in general. So, when I met this girl, Jane, her name was, she took me completely by surprise. She was all I could think of for about 2 months. We had an affair, eventually. Ah, it was completely wrong. I mean, we were never suited. Not really. But I was besotted. And we never lived together. That didn't stop us, though. It lasted for 3 months to the day. And then it all came crashing down. That was my fault. I had these plans, you see. I had our life of bliss together mapped out, right down to the last labor-saving device. So, of course, I was inconsolable when it happened. And we had the usual fights, rows on the porch till midnight, jealousy. I even broke a window in her flat.
What do you do?
Ah, existed. Got drunk a few times. Settled down eventually. Got myself a job in a bakery. Well, kept me occupied during the evenings. And, you know, when the dust had settled and I didn't wish I'd dead or dying of some incurable disease, I contacted her again. And I was going through my poetry phase at the time, and I copied out a bit of Blake. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end.
What happened to her?
Well, we got on quite well after that. Exchanged letters, met at parties. That was never easy at first, but it got easier. Just took time. And then I moved into a flat in Islington. I didn't see her again. She's probably okay. Doing something.
And what's the moral to all that, then?
Just called getting it off your chest, Jackie, that's all. Come on, drink up. Work to do, eh?
Work's waiting.